Hello, friends and loopers. I'm Emily McVicker, and today I'm going to expose the 5 biggest looping mistakes that you are definitely making. Crimes against looping. Is it just me, or is it sometimes hard to watch other loopers? We want our one-person show to be as engaging as watching a full band. All right, here we go. The 5 biggest looping mistakes. Number 1, can you start the song already? Building your loops takes way too long. We've all done it. I've done it. I am the most impressed by loopers when the build is short and interesting. And oh look, a little egg. Just because you're capable of playing every single part in the song doesn't mean you should include that when you're playing the song live. When you're going over it and over it and over it with your overdub, building more layers does not equal a better audience experience. This is not a recording session, this is a live performance. Mistake number 2, your loops have to have good timing. No stutters, no waiting for beat 1, no beat 1 that comes in too fast. Oh, 1, 2, 3, If your loops don't match up perfectly, everyone notices. It makes it really hard to listen. I've even heard people build a bad loop and then say, good enough. No, it's not. I would rather you stop and start again. And it just takes practice. If you were playing in a rhythm section where the drummer was like stuttering on the beat, you probably wouldn't call that drummer back. And with looping, you're the drummer. And building your next layers are gonna be so much easier. Mistake number 3. Not dancing. Especially if you're building your loops out of thin air, it really helps to bob your head. Get bigger with it. Chair dance. Doing a little head bob and guitar dance while you're building your loops. It's a practical tool to help you with time. You're moving and grooving, your loops are gonna move and groove, and then the audience will feel it and they will be more likely to get down to it as well. Bodies know when the time is feeling good because they wanna move. The feel will transfer to the loops. Number 4, are you building all your loops the exact same way each time? Most of the loopers I see spend a lot of time building the song right at the top. I do a fair bit of building at the top as well, but it makes such a difference if you don't do that every single song. Sometimes you can be really sneaky and kind of build as you go. Add a harmony every time the chorus comes around. Maybe you add a different rhythm mid-song, or do a shout chorus or kind of a breakdown. No rules when you're performing solo. You don't even have to consult your bandmates. Your arrangement and performance will be a lot more dynamic if you vary up the way that you build your loops. And last but not least, we have number 5. If you're gonna add percussion, do it first, not after the guitar. I've seen so many folks record like 8 bars of guitar and then try to chase the groove and the time they felt with their shaker, with their beatbox or whatever. It never lines up. Or even when it kind of lines up, it just doesn't line up the way it would if you were actually playing to the drum rhythms while you were strumming. Just like when you're recording the record, you record the drums first because that rhythm is gonna serve as your blueprint, your measuring stick, and it keeps all the other instruments tight. You're the drummer. Okay, those are my 5 biggest live looping mistakes. Do you have your own live looping pet peeves that maybe I missed? I'm guilty of maybe 4 out of 5. If you haven't committed any of these live looping mistakes, please let me know down below in the comments because I want to subscribe to you. I hope you come back again soon. Thank you so much to my patrons who support me and my music every single month. Thanks, guys. I'm Emily McVicker. You've been awesome. Check out my live looping breakdown playlist.